many people in here?
I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Hannah, go.
Never mind. I gotta go buy some mouse
See, how does this go? Like this?
I want the mouse traps that takes the head off the mouse. Yes. Fuck this mouse. I was gonna try to save it and take it outside or something. Fuck him.
Oh, I stick mad.
Fucking mouse shit on my dude.
Want me to sit here? Or? All right. I actually brought the Gmux flasher.
Oh, I gotta see that.
I'm an idiot and left it at the hotel, but
Test.
7 machines if you want to test them.
People,
I
how's it going?
I
So today,
really wish I had it.
Today we have a guest stream. Here we have dosdude. This is the guy that came up with the graphics mux thing for the 2011 MacBook Pro 15-17-inch, so that you can only use the discrete GPU only use the,
only use the
Intel
integrated,
GPU.
yeah.
Instead of the dead GPU. He figured out on his own how to flash that thing, and he sells it on his website. You can find it on
computecode.de/dmux. You can also find it on my webpage, which is dosdude1.com.
All right, and we're gonna get him a board to fix here. I'm gonna pick one at random for him, so you know it's gonna be nice and easy. And I'll be right back.
Yeah, people want brightness control. We're working on that. I'm busy with college work. Once I get through with that, brightness control will be implemented. So keep your eye out for that. And it will be put on the DMUX webpage. All right, let's see what kind of equipment we got here.
This will let you change cameras. So let's say you want to do show it stream that.
Let's see. That is
So you gotta
interesting.
switch to the
Oh, the microscope key,
yeah.
or
So let's do
the.
that one later.
Okay,
So put this in the shelf here.
the good board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So
Is that an A1260?
So the first machine that I have for him, this has a bad X1600 Radeon.
Do you have chipsets?
I'm just gonna walk out of the room now. No, here. Start with this. See what you can do.
Which one? Just give me a brief overview of what's wrong with it.
It says liquid damage. See what it does, and don't do what Anel does and dox the guy by having that sticker show up on camera. That's one of Anel's favorite pastimes, is having that sticker show up in camera.
Okay, I'll try to prevent against that. Let's see. Here, where do you want?
The little wood ones that snap the neck.
The fuck? Yeah, put that in one of those. Just don't scratch it.
All right, tools. P2 or P5, I believe, is what this one has. Really? Yep. I always use P5 on these.
No, T5 is the screws inside.
P5, Penelope 5, yeah.
Do you have any magnets? Ah, you have a magnet.
Cool. I also need a little pry tool to stick through these to pop those clips off.
The blue thing
All right.
barely works.
Or wait, did you move all that stuff back there?
I did not touch that.
Because I just put this sign here, like what, a week ago?
No, I didn't touch that. I looked over here. I saw that on the edge of the desk there was poop, and then I said fucking took them off. He pooped on one of the donor boards. He did it this between everything. It's not like he just went in one area.
This is not a job interview. I just stopped by because I was in the area. All right, let's see what we've got here. Obviously, some liquid damage, which you cannot see. Let's see. Aha, here we go. I'm figuring it out. So this board's got some liquid damage. Not sure what's wrong with it yet. I need a USB-C charger.
Should be like on your bottom.
Hanging over here somewhere. That's that might not be the charger. Make sure it goes back that way. Yep, that's the charger.
85 watt or 87 watt.
USB-C ammeter.
Cool. Actually, before I do anything, let's get this battery unplugged. T4. All right. Let's see, it's pulling 20 volts, so it's negotiated with USB-C. That's good. Pulling about 0.6 amps, it looks like. And the machine is running, so that's good. Let's see what's wrong with this thing. It looks like it is a working Mac, so let's see. I'm going to try it with the battery plugged in now and see if it actually can charge it. It's pulling 2 amps, that's a good sign. It's detected the battery just fine. Hey, what did you say was wrong with this machine?
Liquid damage.
I do not know.
Oh, it's
Seems to be running.
we get a lot of machines that won't turn on for them, but turns on for us.
I can imagine. I've had the same. I've had the same experience. I'd like either a copy of OS 10 or a user password to boot this. Do you collect?
You have
Yeah.
fast spin, you're good to go.
Not necessarily. Sometimes you might be missing a sensor and it'll run slow.
It goes to someone else at that point.
Someone else does toast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lewis! It already turned on.
You gave him a machine that already works.
Did I bring back the A1150? All right, audio I see revolving then.
All right, I'll do some reballing. Sounds good to me. Let's see. Let me throw this back on for you here.
You got everywhere, didn't
Yeah.
Do you have X1600 chipsets? Because I can do that.
Paul, get him a donor X1600. Where the hell I get that?
I have a stash of new ones that I've been putting on these things.
You're fucking crazy. You think that new?
New?
Did you just use the N-word to describe an X1600?
Yes.
From where?
CIC.
Lies.
They're-
Lies and bullshit.
I've inspected them. They are flawless.
CIC.
I know what to use. I get the 8600 G84 603s from there. They're perfect, brand new. I swear. You just have to know what you're looking for.
They're the biggest scammers. Half of the stuff I buy, like, no, absolutely perfect cheap set. And you like scrape the label and you see a date code.
What chip was that though?
2011 GPU.
No, you can't get those. That's the thing. It depends on the chipset.
Where are they? Who is still manufacturing this X1600 for that to even be overstocked 13 years later?
Well, first off, the X1600 doesn't have any like known defects. First off,
He's a madman. He's replacing GPUs on the 2006.
2006,
What is that? That's an 820-1150.
1150, 1150 or A1211.
820-1189, I think, is that board. You're an absolute madman.
Hey, I do what comes in. I'll do anything.
You hear this attitude, Paul?
I've even-
replaced the GPU on an X1600.
I've even done G4 CPU swaps on like PowerBook G3s and
Paul, we're going to
iBooks.
start offering these services here. Excuse me.
Let's see. We got.
Go get him.
It actually doesn't work.
I swear the
He
X1600
did. He used
is
the
new.
N-word. He used the N. He said new regarding an X1600.
I'll take this out of your way.
All right. Do you want to hear the screws for that?
Alright, yeah, with air, no backlight.
No backlight? All right, I got that. Just give me a donor board. All right, let's get the MagSafe board out of this thing. Look, I swear the X1600 can be obtained new. I swear. At least unused. I won't say new, it's unused. That is way too small. I need a T6. Somebody put the wrong screws in this thing. Okay, really? Does anybody have a T4 bit around here somewhere? Yeah. Someone put the wrong screw in this board. It's supposed to be a T6 or a T5.
It's T5.
Is that a T5? Thanks.
I like how you wasted me up.
Thanks. Let's see. Backlight circuit's there. You crashed. Yes, I'm being attacked by a drone, for those of you who are wondering. Let's see, MagSafe. This plugged into the power supply?
Yeah, you just gotta, on the bottom left of that power supply, you turn that on.
Yeah.
And you go to our power supply software, which is... Yeah, which one was it? Shoot.
I can actually read that value off. That is pretty cool.
There you go. Alright, so when you want to turn it on, you click output all.
Okay.
I'll turn it on for you.
Cool. Thanks. I just usually just use the 85 watt MagSafes for these.
Yeah, but then you can't read what...
I know.
Yeah, $2 donation.
Oh,
Holy
output's
cow,
not
you
on.
can let me send a super chat.
There we go. Am I an idiot? No. Is that the correct? That's USB-C.
That's awkward.
Well, if I had to guess, something wrong with PP bus.
Okay, to turn it on, you have to... wait, it is working. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I thought this one had no backlight. It's, from what I can tell, completely dead.
Yeah, it's working. Maybe that's a little bit, needs a little bit of cute maybe?
I mean, it looks clean to me. It's this MagSafe. The pins, the pogo pins are completely flat.
Try this.
Yeah.
That reaches. If you get green light, then it's loose. It's stupid.
Yeah, green light.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah, it's just that one.
So it's something with loose in the machine.
Or this connector looks pretty bad. This MagSafe is wonky. Yeah, I need a better one than that. Also, do you have like just a screen outside of a case that can be cracked or anything?
Yeah, definitely.
So I can test it, yeah. Alright, let me set this. Thank you. I guess I'll have to borrow a MagSafe.
Guess it reaches. Perfect amount. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. I can tell this is an aftermarket adapter tip, but I guess it doesn't matter. What?
Is it?
Yeah, because OEM ones will never stay lit when they're unplugged.
Oh, I mean, I thought that was just from the power supply.
Nope, this is a fake one. Because the logic for these is in the plug itself. It's not in the charger, so. Alright.
It randomly goes there from time to time. I thought it was just the...
Yeah. I mean, and you have a good power supply, so it doesn't really matter. It just may be inaccurate when you're trying to check for green light. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yep, we got display, just no backlight. That's good. All right, where are schematics located on this machine? $34.37. There it is. Oh, you got two of them. Ooh, this is Flex BV. Nice. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, so let's get into the backlight circuit. Next item.
I usually just right click from the...
Oh, I forgot you could do that. I'm used to OpenVOR view, so I'm not used to the... I think Paul gave me access to FlexBV, but I just haven't used it yet. Sorry, Paul, if you're watching.
It's a good upgrade.
If you right click again, or you just keep pressing search PDF, it'll bring you to the... It'll eventually bring you to the right one.
How do you go next? Is it
Oh, and...
in? That's why.
Or is your software...
Oh, you're
no,
in the search. You gotta get rid of that search box.
Oh.
So escape first. Now end.
There you go. Ah.
All right, here we go. All right. As usual, first thing I'm going to check is the backlight fuse.
You getting any voltage on backlight?
Let me check that. Let's see what pins those are. It's either this side or this side.
Should be like pin 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Or is pin 3 on that?
Yeah, there it is.
Or just any
Okay,
of the
it's-
giant inductors next to it?
It's on that one cap, looks like. So let's see what we got. It's giving us PP bus voltage, 8.6 volts, so that means the boost circuit is not working properly.
I'm okay.
Let's open Paul Daniels multimeter software. responding.
Rip.
You Paul Daniels.
I got you some meters. They go on the wrong end of the charger. You want one?
Oh, they have to go on the charger? I actually set mine up like that to throw Lewis off its head.
Oh yeah? So here is the Chinese one that's faster.
Faster? Okay.
It has a logo, but that's annoying, but it's faster. Faster or
Give it a
fresh.
try.
It's like the other ones, but if you don't like it, these are like $2-3 each. So I just got them for, trial.
There you go.
There it goes. Cool.
You would do that.
Alrighty.
You would do that.
What, hide stuff?
Yeah. No, just put it over there. It says like, where's Paul's ammeter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, because he looks at the bottom of the thing and just takes it,
Yep,
and then
yep.
it's gone.
How you doing, Joe?
All up there, he slept next to my nook, because it must be struggled through the whole piles of poop behind the nooks.
It's your setup, dude.
Yeah.
I would, I said I want to get a humane trap and relocate him. No, I want him dead.
Okay.
I want one
Okay.
that cuts his fucking head off.
Yeah, we're looking for like alternatives for ammeters.
If we can find the good ones that we had, then we're good.
Yeah, and because these have deteriorated. Just put it to work.
I volunteered to work, and
Alright.
I'm gonna get this board repaired.
All right.
Touch bar board side, yes. Yeah.
Is this
The smaller one is the video. That one's charged.
So heads up, that screen works, but is dim. So just don't.
Okay.
worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just looking for some sort of
Yeah,
light
it's
output.
just a dim screen
Yeah.
with water damage marks in the bottom. If you see
All of them
the
are
backlight on the bottom, means it works. Your fire is on the other side.
1707.
This one was being a little bit janky, so.
What's this MagSafe, bro?
Huh?
What's this MagSafe?
Oh, now it's working, of course.
No, you just have to jiggle and wiggle.
I think it's working. I got green light at least.
No, I think it's still dead.
Go check the nails. Worst case.
His nub, no, all his nubs are like flattened.
Yeah. Mine's pretty bad too, but
Forever warranty.
it's $80, man.
Yeah, all the pogo pin connector, or the little pogo pins in there are just pushed down. Let's see.
Years of abuse.
Yeah.
Or months of abuse. Weeks, days, hours.
These are actually fairly old, the ones he has.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, they just had a little spike.
Does he have a fixable board or a shift board?
I have a bad MagSafe connector.
Also,
Is what I have.
So that they'll see the schematic and everything.
Yeah.
If it's not full screen, OBS messes it up.
Oh, really?
Is this the new board dryer?
But I can't get any power through this
Box fan.
completely flattened pogo pin
Call that a box fan?
I call that a
MagSafe
All
adapter.
right.
Like
It may need
sabotaging
replacing.
him.
I sabotaged it.
I have to give it mine.
Yeah.
I need it on this side though,
Flip it over.
but I need to test the back of the board.
Probably right.
Uh,
Yeah, that probably has to be replaced.
oh, there it goes. It's on. It's on now.
Working out.
Cool.
Never mind, actually. Never mind.
I barely got it to make some contact there. All right, let's see here. All right.
My one job.
May as well start at the PP bus fuse that goes into the backlight circuit. Even though I already tested that, so 8.6. 8.6 on both sides, so that fuse is fine. So let's check backlight enable. Actually, backlight enable should already, no, backlight enable's after the fuse. Alright, let's check to make sure we're getting the backlight enable rail. So let's see where that is here. EDP backlight enable. Search.
What's wrong with this one?
What is wrong with this MacBook?
This one has no backlight.
Huh, why? What
Um,
volts do you have a backlight?
well, right now I've only got 8.6 volts, which is taken straight from PP bus. So that means the boost circuit is not working correctly.
All right, let's see if dosdude can figure it out.
Oh yeah, I've done so many of these. How did you get to that? You just right click on the... Okay. Alright, cool. Backlight enable, bottom of those two resistors. Oh, come on, fam.
Like, the thing is, it was there for like a split second.
Now I'm stuck behind the speaker.
I should bring my hospital phone.
It's gone.
It's gone. You'll never get it. It's forever gone.
Okay, 15.4 volts on backlight enable does not sound right. So,
That's
where does that come from?
I'm small though.
Maybe 50 cents.
Oh no, that's a voltage divider. That would explain that, I think. Let's see. Alright. EDP. Out of my way.
Oh no, stream assist.
Pin 5 of that MOSFET. Let's check that out. Okay, 3.3 volts into the EDP backlight enable rail. That's good. So let's check this rail. And that is on pin 2 of that inductor. So let's give that a check here. .3 volts there. Cool. All right, so we're getting those. Let's check this rail. Enable divider, which is
What?
right there on that capacitor.
Here if we have to. Or block it.
2 volts there.
Can you ask Topaz in Discord if he knows what the orange brush is for that? Where Topaz?
The output of that MOSFET.
Topaz would know where it is.
Where's pin 6?
How much that shit is
Go.
I just cleaned that out, so there was barely anything.
All right, so we're getting 8 volts out. So backlight enable is working just fine. Put voltage meter on screen. I apologize, but I have no idea how to use this software.
Are you having problems with Paul Daniels'? Do you find Paul Daniels' software not user intuitive?
I use open board view, so this is a little bit different, but I'm sure if I actually used FlexBV more often, I would find it very intuitive.
Open board view is the one that the genius Piernov put together.
Is
I
it
think
really?
This is the Flex board view is the Paul Daniels knockoff.
Oh, really? I thought they were both written by Paul Daniels.
Lewis, you tried killing us all.
Was this actually true?
All right, so we've got backlight enable.
So, because there's water in here, this is completely condensed. And now
Oh, let's check for backlight PWM. That's a good idea. If I can move this window out of my way. This resistor. Second one up there.
Get the bucket.
Get the bucket. Where's the bucket?
Okay, we've got PWM, so that's good. Let's see where we're at now.
Lopez almost blew up the stove.
Cool. Wouldn't be the first time.
L7701.
No.
Big inductor.
Did they Topaz run the drain ultrasonic clean stuff in it? So they drain it out with all the water in it, and he drains the ultrasonic fluid on top of it.
That's it. He just opens it up and
He meant well. He really did. He's a good.
I
He
mean,
was actually
it's
very
not-
nice. He helped me clean shit yesterday for 7 hours in exchange for map shots.
I mean, I should write down his words, but
Uh,
no, this isn't the.
I want to be done cleaning. That's what I want to do.
Is there any shit inside the shop?
No.
Paul, do you want smoldering bleach water?
That guy got wet everywhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave anything I would just take everything off and just put it back on. I know that's going to be painful, but it's the only way to make sure there's anything.
There's a lot of stuff missing back here.
What do you need?
Where's the bin that was there with all those stainless steel rods?
Rods?
Yes. I need to start taking stuff home,
What
though.
type of rods are there?
I need to start taking stuff home so it doesn't get thrown away.
I know it. Nothing's been actually tossed down with the garbage yet.
okay, so we've got high voltage on the other side of that diode.
That I bleached already.
That is pin 2 of the diode.
They sell rods. I think they're on the boxes over here.
Alright, let's check that diode out real fast here. We compare that with the measurement of a donor board. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it should not be reading at 6 mega ohms.
So what are you looking at?
I'm just testing this diode because I get almost 30 volts on one side of it, but 8.6 pp bus voltage on the other side. So I was just comparing the measurement with a donor board, but it doesn't look like that. Doesn't look like that's going to be the issue here.
Sounds like you have a bad LP8550.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure it's a bad LP8550. Do you guys have those?
Only at a store that Ross can protect. You can buy them.
You get them individually cut, or do they come in a
Oh,
spool?
they come in a spool.
Okay, good. I was about to say,
They're cut to size.
good.
Those are pretty LEDs. May also be bleach on there.
All right, so it looks like we've got a bad backlight boost converter. So the LP8550 backlight controller is more than likely the issue here.
Bleach water?
So we're gonna go ahead and swap that out real quick.
Alright.
And I assume these are pre-bulb because they're brand new.
Bleach water?
No,
You're not doing anything?
maybe in my eyeballs.
Where's the best place to put this stuff? There's not much room in here. All right. Got a nice hot air station. Do you just solder? Do you just solder on this mat, or is
Yeah.
this gonna melt?
No, it'll be fine.
Okay, good.
I wonder if he pooped behind the power supply.
I already took the power supply out.
Did he poop there? Yes. It's warm, so I imagine that was...
No, but most of them
And just to verify before I pop that off, pin 1
no, not the nook itself.
is
Yeah,
up.
the nook itself, all
Oh my god, this trackball. Okay. Yeah, pin 1 is up in the top right corner. Alright. It is definitely enough flux.
Need more flux?
Okay, you definitely don't need. Okay.
Do you want to use a microscope?
I usually don't, but I just need a pair of tweezers.
Tweezers.
Oh, duh, I'm just blind. $500 Celsius, dang. I think it's hot. Okay, okay, it turns off by itself. It's good. I don't use a fume extractor, so I forgot. Sorry about that.
I mean, I hold my breath from time to time as well.
Camera's out of focus. Oh,
Actually,
it's 'cause-
I think we should just use a microscope.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a microscope to align it on the board, so.
Yeah, that's no bleach.
Does this extend?
I'm wondering if mixing bleach and brimstone is a good idea.
Ugh. Sorry.
Put this on high. Put the OG on high.
Alright, so there's where our LP 8550 is supposed to be. And the camera's way off here. There we go. Alright, so... Do you have a J-tip or a knife tip? Here's a J-tip.
Knife tip for what?
I usually use a J-tip for solder wick.
Oh, you do your thing. I'm just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, do you think this tip's best for solder wick?
No,
What do you usually use?
that's a tweezer tip, dude.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Why does he have a tweezer tip? There's a knife tip for the micro.
Okay.
Wait, those never came.
It never came?
The 50 never came.
What are we waiting for?
We had 5. I don't know. 5 only came. We bought those 5 on Amazon or something. Those are here.
Somewhere.
And these top 3 things disappeared where the knife tips were.
Because it's probably moved. Actually, it's probably on the other side.
I do have a scope. I just, for these types of repairs, I usually don't use it. I guess this will work. Do you have some solder wick?
Good wick.
And some solder?
Solder's over there. Yeah, give him some good wick.
Thanks.
Nobody has touched it since you left it here. 1425 components that used to work.
Yeah, hide that. I don't want it.
Huh?
Who wants a pull?
No, nobody wants it.
They're useful.
Just put them where they were, which was out this.
It's not even...
Yeah. It's no idea.
Only 5 people in this small room. Squeeze many heads.
There's somebody else back.
Oh, this got severely reorganized there.
Yes.
Yep.
Just took everything out and put everything back. Everything.
No, he kept the greenies out, didn't he?
Oh, green is in.
My drawers got realigned. Just. You can still get through?
Yes.
Sorry.
I mean, only 5 people in here. We can fit like another 5, right?
Just my Alright.
All right. I need some rubbing alcohol and Q-tips.
Rubbing alcohol. Where's Luna's rubbing alcohol? Interesting. Yeah, you just
Cool.
Already thirsty.
Get the old flux off of that. Good enough there. Let's get the new chipset out here. Alrighty.
It's gonna be a process.
I'm gonna have to do the heating actually off. There's not enough room under it.
Remember that first month when you refused to use the microscope?
I've done this a long time before I actually had a microscope, so I'm still kind of used to not using it.
Man, once you get used to it, everything without the microscope just goes off. We got a bunch now.
Alright, let's inspect that.
Yeah, I remember buying it out.
Okay, it's aligned and soldered on correctly. So let's go ahead and give this a test real quick.
That should be We should have done this so long ago, right?
I wanted to.
There we go.
As soon as we installed it.
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Backlight?
I'm about to give it a test real quick right now. All right.
What is that? Hi, take pictures of the connectors. Oh, yeah. Did you add the listings yet, though?
There we
Make
go.
the listings so you can start.
And let's see if we've got a backlight now. Get this out of the way.
I told you.
And yep, we have got a backlight. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but this completely fucked up screen does indeed have a backlight. Go ahead and turn it off. So there we go. We're all done with this one.
I did. Did you watch?
So now I guess this just gets ultrasonic and tested and put back together.
We have backlight?
We do.
Awesome.
I don't know how those LP8550s fail so often.
They're in a bad spot on the board.
That is true. But it didn't look like this one was water damaged in any way.
Plus, it's a little tiny chip handling 40 volts.
It's also a MacBook.
That's very true. Hey, you know, I'm not hugely opposed to MacBooks, at least not the older ones. I actually use a 1398 as my main laptop, so. A mid 2012, I bought it for like $100.
Do you want to manually override a Mux and Python script?
In a Python script? What did you say?
No, the 2011.
The Demux firmware?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's for the 2011s, so.
No more
I have
dehumidifiers?
7 machines waiting for those.
What?
I have 7 machines waiting for
How many of them?
7.
I wish I brought it. You know,
Does this have backlight?
it does. Yeah, it's done.
So you fixed it.
I did.
Beautiful.
Backlight's usually not very hard, and I
It's
was.
not a long screw as soon as the operation.
Can you show
No,
your
it
website
wasn't.
before we end stream?
It wasn't a wrong screw. It was just me being an idiot.
I'm going to need you to show in 3, 2.
What is it?
I need you to show your website.
Oh yeah,
And
so
yourself.
I'm a dosdude1, as you know. So I do have a YouTube channel, which I'm sure some of you have seen by now. It is youtube.com/dosdude1 or /user/dosdude1, and I've also got my website, which is dosdude1.com, and you can find everything I do there on my YouTube channel, and various solutions I've come up with are detailed on my website. So if you want to visit that, go ahead. It's there and ready to go. So I guess at this point, this board is just going to be ultrasonic, tested, and then put back in the machine, right?
Absolutely tested, of course. We would never just put it back in there without testing it.
Yes.
Wait, did the fan spin already?
Yes, it did,
Alright,
and
put it,
I got
put it back in the
backlight.
machine.
Okay. You
Alright,
ultrasonic it with the fan on it?
We'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.